sunset closing the door on another day. If I can make it through the city and the traffic, I'll be okay. Way home.
Good evening, funny fans. We'll be getting started with this match in just a few minutes. Please stand by.
And I'm thinking about the lives. Everybody's a child, so many husbands and wives, moving all at the same time in their own ways. But too many people are treating this like a race. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home. Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing in my lane. I say, go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Safely, 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 safely. Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing into my lane. I say go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home. Safely, safely, safely.
You may have made your choice, but I cannot hear your voice. Tell me what you're thinking. I wanna see you blinking.
Good evening, funny fans. We'll be getting started just a few minutes after 7 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for joining us tonight. Comedy Sports, Red versus Blue, Portland v. Portland.
And I wanna know, it would also explain why you're going so slow. Which way are you heading? What are you intending? I find I'm always dreading catastrophes impending. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care, I wanna know. I need to see your signal so I know which way to go. Please send me a sign. You don't have to say why. Like a lighthouse in a storm, like a lovesick firefly, like a friendly spark in darkness, like a diamond in the sky. Look, it only takes a second, and I'm asking Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. I care, I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care and I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go.
Nothing else mattered. She had to have those shoes, black patent leather. She had to have those shoes, over and over, incessantly asking, what could her parents do? They held off just as long as they could, but she had to have.
Good evening once again, funny fans. We'll be getting started just a couple of minutes after 7 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome to ComedySportz Portland. Our match tonight, the red team versus the blue team.
She had to have those shoes, her head down while running. She watched her reflection. It was a thing to do. They were more than they could afford, but she had to have those shoes. With their brothers, father behind the wheel, took the corner of County Q too fast and laid the Hubmobile down on its side. It seemed all upside down. She had to have those shoes. Dad pulled her out now. She had to have those shoes. She realized her shoes were still in the backseat as the car flew sky high. Her collarbone broken and now she remembered those shoes.
Midnight Milwaukee, 1959. Heart of haddocks on the mound. Rays are stealing signs the whole game. Still having more Milwaukee down.
You threw a perfect game out in the Hall of Fame. A Cooperstown don't call
Good evening, funny fans. We'll be getting started with this match in just a couple of minutes. Please stand by. Good evening, funny fans, and welcome to ComedySportz Portland Blue versus Red team match tonight. Up first tonight, let's welcome up the blue team. Betsy Easy Being Green, Jam Hacky Sal, and a red team captain, it's Sama Lama Ding Dong Whittington. Keep it going for their opponents in red. Here comes the red team, featuring Johanna Sweet and Lowenberg, Jamie the Full Montgomery, and the red team captain tonight, it's Amy Stingray. And keep it going right now for tonight's referee. Here she comes in the stripes. It's Bethany, the Constant Corner.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ComedySportz Portland Online. We're so happy you could join us. Tonight, we've got two teams of improvisers competing for laughs and points while making everything up on the spot based on suggestions from you, our fans at home. Joining me tonight is the man with the golden voice, our announcer, Ken You Dig Wells. Ken, how you doing tonight? Oh, Ken, you're muted.
I think I pushed the wrong button and I'm on mute. So at least the camera's on and the golden voice, I was saving it for later.
Excellent. Well, you look very sparkly.
Thank you. How are you, Bethany? How are you tonight?
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Fantastic.
Thanks for asking. All right. Also joining us tonight is our chat goddess, Marianne Rambo. Marianne, how's our home audience looking this evening?
They all look fantastic, but not as fantastic as you.
Oh,
You're amazing.
Thank you so much.
Well, Marianne has 1 point for kissing up.
I know how to kiss up to a ref. It's true.
Marianne, give yourself 2 points for that. Marianne's going to be keeping track of all of your comments in our chat window. This is where you, our fans at home, get to share your suggestions when we come and ask you for them. All right now, I would like to invite both of our captains onto the screen. And at home, give them a hand. We can't hear you in your living room, but we feel it in spirit. Captain Amy, Captain Sam, welcome tonight. I'm excited for this match.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to remind you both that the brown bag foul is in effect tonight. And since I cannot physically bag you, I would like each of you, I'm going to give you 10 seconds in lieu of a coin toss to go grab your nearest brown paper bag or paper bag alternative. Ready? Go. While they're getting that, the brown bag, I'll explain to you, will be called if anyone says anything rude, gross, nasty, disgusting, or mean. If I hear anything like that, the player will have to place a brown paper bag on their head for the remainder of that scene or game. This also applies to our fans at home. If anything inappropriate is put in that chat box, Marianne will give you a stern warning and then possibly kick you out. I got kicked out of Zoom once, and it's a very dark place, so let's go there. All right.
Remember that time you got accidentally kicked out of Zoom?
I know, I do remember that time. All right, Captain Amy, let's see what we got for the brown bag.
Hi, I have here a brown bag with handles from a local eatery.
Excellent, keeping it local. All right, and Captain Sam, let's see yours.
I have a brown bag with handles from where my wife works.
All right, I'm going to give points for the wifely shout out. So, Sam, you get to choose our opening round. What would you like to challenge the red team to?
Let's do yay boo, please.
Yay boo, excellent. I need some suggestions now in the chat. Let's get something. Let's get an adjective and a noun. And Marianne, if you could gather one of those for me, that'd be great. For the game of Yay Boo, we're going to have two players on the screen at a time telling you a story. One person's going to tell you kind of like the bright, sunny, happy version of that story, that line. That will literally make you go, yay! And you can say it along with us at home. Everyone practice now. Yay! Good job. All right, and then the next person's going to tell you kind of the bummer side of the story, and which will make you go, boo. They're going to go back and forth until either something doesn't make sense, it doesn't make you yay or boo, or I get tired of looking at them. At that point, they will rotate, another person will come in, and the team with the fewest number of rotations will get points for that round. Hey, Ken, would you mind keeping track of that for me?
Oh, sure. I was just going to ask you if you'd like for me to. I will do.
One step ahead of me. All right, so what I need right now is I need a player from each team on the screen. All right, we've got Jim with blue, Amy with red. Marianne, can I get an adjective and a noun, please?
Absolutely. I'm going to take the first thing I got from Tony. Floral cell phone. Floral cell phone.
Floral cell phone. Thank you. So your floral cell phone is the opening suggestion for this. Players, we're going to start with the blue team since you won the brown bag / coin toss. So blue team, you are yay. Red, you are blue. Sorry. Blue team, yay. Red, boo. Begin.
Bob got a beautiful new cell phone that smelled like flowers. Yay!
Bob was allergic to flowers.
Fortunately, though, this had no flowers in it whatsoever. It only had the aroma, so it didn't trigger his allergy.
Yay!
He still found it a little unpleasant.
Boo!
So he went out and bought a second cell phone that he could use around his friends that really impressed him.
Yay!
It smelled like Axe body spray.
And that attracted a lot of women to him.
Yay!
That is not accurate. Rotate blue.
That's not how it works.
Yes. Marianne, can we get another suggestion? It can be anything from the chat window.
I'm going to go with Mary Pat and Steve together with an attractive widget.
Attractive widget. This time, Red, you are yay.
Marty invented an attractive widget.
Yay!
Unfortunately, he wasn't able to sell it at all.
Oh, boo.
So Marty had to invent a to-it to go with his widget.
Yay!
It was so cost ineffective, it made him get evicted from his apartment.
Boo.
That apartment was full of cockroaches anyway.
Yay!
Which were...
Cockroaches is nothing to yay about. We've all been there. All right, rotate Red. All right. This time, Red, you will be boo. Blue will be yay. Marianne, what's our next suggestion?
Kathleen has suggested sparkly toenails.
Sparkly toenails. Begin.
Naima got a brand new set of manicure stuff.
Yay!
It was from the dollar store, so it wasn't very good quality.
It didn't matter for her, though, because it was only to just apply to have fun. It wasn't for any professional reasons.
Yay!
When she put it on, her toenails broke out, and so did her hands, and she had to go to the doctor.
Boo!
Fortunately for her, that doctor was her mom, so she treated her just lovingly, and it was fine.
Yay!
It was the first time she had talked to her mom in 10 years, so boo.
That was just kind of sad. Rotate Red. All right. Marianne, our next suggestion, please.
I'm going to combine a couple other suggestions and go with purple pickles.
Purple pickles. Red, you are yay.
Dave made purple pickles for his friends.
Yay!
And they were so sour, it made them inedible.
Oh, boo!
Pickles are supposed to be sour, edible or not. Rotate blue. Rotate blue. All right. Marianne, next suggestion, please.
I'm going to go with crunchy artichokes.
Crunchy artichokes. Blue, you are yay.
Peter was making the most amazing artichokes for a family reunion.
Yay!
They were shipped up from California, so you know how much gas that puts in the air.
Boo!
He was on the Oregon-California border, so it didn't take as much.
Yay!
That made him so much further from Vancouver, which we all know is the best city.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how to do that. Yay or boo?
Vancouver's lovely. Rotate Red. All right. Next suggestion.
Vitamin water.
Vitamin water. This time, Red, you are yay.
Vitamin water has a complete set of B vitamins for your day.
Yay!
If it only contained vitamin C, it would help even more.
Boo!
Several flavors of vitamin water do contain vitamin C.
Yay!
They're tainted with orange dye and make you feel icky after you drink them.
Boo!
Some vitamin water has no sugar.
Yay!
Why have it?
Boo!
I'm telling you, gotta rotate on blue, and that is time. Sometimes it's good to go without sugar. All right, so now to find out who wins that round, Ken, can you tell me who rotated the least?
I'm sorry, it was a tie, Bethany. I can't tell you that. Should we do sudden death, or what should we do?
Let's do sudden death. Let's get
All
two
right.
players back on the screen. And Marianne, can I get another suggestion?
Yes, I'm going to combine some more suggestions. I'm going to go with delicious parsley.
Delicious parsley.
Go get him, Jim.
All the points on the line.
Blue, you will be yay. Begin.
Tony went to a restaurant and had some delicious parsley there.
Yay!
The restaurant was run by rabbits, and that's all he got.
Boo!
But he went next door afterwards and had a full meal, compliments of the prawns.
Yay!
He went home too full, and he couldn't get in his front door.
Boo!
So he went to his best friend's house who lived next door and had a great night with them. Yay!
Yay!
Playing Monopoly.
Boo!
Which was about what he needed to do after that night he spent eating so much. Yay!
Yay!
He slept on the couch.
Monopoly doesn't fix anything. Rotate blue.
Right.
Red gets 5 points. Let's give him a hand.
All right, Bethany, that makes the score 5 for our red team, 0 points for the blue team, 1 point for Marianne. Back to you.
All right, let's get the red captain on the screen.
Yay! Welcome.
All right, Captain Amy, you get to go first in this round. What would you like to play?
We're going to play the very difficult game of New Choice.
New choice, great. What I need for suggestions is let's get let's do just an occupation. Just throw an occupation in there for the game of New Choice. The red team is going to come up and do a scene for you. Periodically, I'm going to blow the whistle and call for a new choice. They then have to say or do something different than what they just did. We'll keep going until we're done. And let's get the red team on the field. I mean, on the screen, our screen field.
Aha.
All right. For the game of Marianne, what is our suggestion for this game?
Well, we had 2 people suggest therapist or physical therapist right off the bat, so I'm going to go with physical therapist.
Physical therapist, great. Red team, for the game of New Choice, begin.
Okay, I want you to turn your ankle to your left.
Okay. There.
It's not doing anything. No, I mean really look at it. Look down at it.
Okay.
And make that little toe go as far to the left as it can. That's good. That's great.
Oh!
That's not great. That's not good.
Oh.
That happens sometimes. Sometimes we're a little noisy if we haven't moved in a certain way. For what? Does it really hurt a lot?
I can't put weight on it.
Oh.
New choice.
My foot is broken.
New choice.
The bone's sticking out.
New choice.
My tendon is broken.
Okay, that might be a little overreaction. Have a seat. I'm going to take a look at your tendon. Does it hurt? Here.
I do hurt.
I'm going to have a seat.
I have to have a word with your tendon. Excuse me.
Okay.
Tendon, are you strained or ruptured?
I'm ruptured.
New choice.
I'm strained.
New choice.
I'm on fire.
Boy, this thing is really burning up.
It hurts.
Put some ice on it.
It hurts a lot. Ow.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get some ice from the freezer.
New choice.
Hold on. I'm going to get some Jell-O from the fridge.
New choice.
Hold on. I'm going to get some paint on latex from the store.
New choice.
Hold on. I'm going to get a filling from the dentist next door. Maybe that'll help somehow.
Filling? Tendon?
I'm burning up. Somebody help me.
We're getting some help for you, Tendon. I promise.
New choice.
Tendon, I'm going to push you back in and get a needle and thread and sew you up.
New choice.
Tendon, will you marry me?
I thought you'd never ask.
New choice.
Why do you think I'm stuck to you always, except for today?
It's like we're
And that is time. Helpful tip for those of you that are home. Make friends with your tendons. All right.
Bethany, I'm actually an ordained minister, so if Jamie wants to marry
Yes.
his tendon later, we can talk about that.
Tendon marriage.
Yeah.
I would like to see this
Yes.
live stream, please. All right, for you folks at home, please hang on to that in your brain buckets for just a few minutes, and let's get the blue captain on the screen. Hello, Captain Sam.
Hello, Rethany.
All right, you now get to play a game to challenge that one. What would your team like to play?
We'd like to play advice panel, please.
Advice panel. Thank you. Please get your team ready. What I need in the chat window for suggestions, we need what kind of questions do you have? What kind of advice do you need? For the game of advice panel, we're going to have a panel of folks who can give you good advice, answer all of your questions. So send those questions in here. We are now going to meet our panelists. Can I have the first one up on the screen?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. There we go. Oh, look at this. Pete Ruff. Hello, Pete. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Well, if something can go right with my camera, I am Pete Ruff.
Thank you, Pete Ruff. All right. Let's get our next panelist up on the camera.
Hello there. Oh, I thought I was 2. Hold on, I'll go back.
Okay, that's all right with me. Hi.
All right. Looks like we've got Lamekins.
That's me.
Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us a little something about yourself?
Well, I'm kind of young and I grew up on a farm not that long ago, so I know an awful lot about outdoors.
All right. Thank you, Lamekins. And our third panelist.
That's fine. Here I am. My name is Doris. Hi, everybody. I am a personal trainer.
Hello, Doris.
I'm running my own business right now. So if you need some training, I got you. Jumping jacks.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Okay. So Marianne, what kind of questions do we have from our fans at home?
Well, let's start with this question from Rose. She says, how can I increase my credit score?
Increase your credit score. All right. Lamekins.
Yeah, well, I don't really have much of a credit score because all I do is walk around and eat grass most of the day. But the people who own the farm have a good credit rating. And they do that because they plant a crop and they grow it every year, except when it doesn't grow.
All right. Thank you. Let's, Doris, what kind of advice can you offer?
Oh, I have wonderful advice. I train a lot of people, but the very first thing that I would say is that you should have a clean diet. All right. I prefer and I recommend vegan for obvious reasons because I look so good. But to increase your credit score, you have to increase your health. And once you increase your health, then you have less money to spend on things that make you have to go to the doctor. Then you can spend more money. And then the more you spend, the better your credit.
Sounds sound. All right. Pete.
Well, I do know that if you don't take care of your credit score, you may not get all of the things that you would want to do. So take care of it, and you can buy the biggest bone in the butcher shop.
All right. Well, I hope that helps, gives you some advice for your credit score. Marianne, what is our next question?
Our next question comes from Edgar, and I'm a little worried about him, but he does want to know this. How does he avoid people?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Edgar. How does Edgar avoid people? Lamekins.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you want to avoid people because I kind of like being around them. But if you really want to avoid them for a really long time, find a barn, find a corner, and just stay there.
Right. We all have a barn at home, so head on out. Thanks. All All right, Doris, what can you advise?
Well, I can tell you two ways. One, two. The first one is run. I mean, run. You want to avoid people? Just run. Run, 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 run. Oh, hi. No, run away, run, 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 run. That's number one. Number two, take a nice hot bath. Put yourself in it. Put on some earplugs. Shut the door.
Okay. All right. And Pete, how can Edgar avoid people?
Well, all you have to do is go away.
Go away. Thank you. All right, Marianne, can we get our next question?
Well, and now moving to the other end of the spectrum, Tessa has a question. She says, how should I propose to my partner?
Ooh, Tessa.
Cat's out of the bag.
How should Tessa propose to her partner? Let's go with Pete. What would be your advice for proposing to a partner?
Well, I know that when I have proposed 7 times, I always get down on my 2 back knees. I reach into my doggy bag and I say, hey there, lady. Let's get married.
And just a quick side question, has that worked?
Well, it worked, but only for a minute.
All right. Lamekins, how would you recommend proposing?
Well, I'd fix myself up. First, I'd shave off all my wool, and then I'd say, will you marry me?
Okay, the naked proposal. Got it. And Doris, how should Tessa propose?
Tessa, I think the best way to propose is with your mouth. Just say it. Just say it. You get right to it. You say, listen, you want to marry me. The direct way.
All right.
Like that.
Yeah, so the direct way is usually the best. All right. Mariana, how about another question?
Absolutely. Steve wants to know, how do you change a tap washer?
Ooh.
Change a what now?
A tap washer.
Tap washer. All right. Changing a tap washer for Steve. Let's go to, how about Doris?
Thank you. I was waiting for you. I appreciate that. I've changed so many taps. So this is what you got to do. First, you got to get ready. Jumping jacks. Then you got to do some push-ups. At least 4 push-ups. That was 3, 4 there. And then maybe burpees. Burpees. Then you're ready. Then you're strong. And then you take your wrench and you tap it. Done. Changed. Like your life.
All right. Steve, I hope you're taking notes. Let's go. Lamekins, how would you recommend changing a tap washer?
Well, whenever I have to fix something, I don't know how to do this a whole lot, I just basically find our handyman and beg.
Been there. All right, Pete Ruff, changing a tap washer.
Righty-tighty, lefty loose.
And that is time. Let's give it up for our blue team. All right, so we just saw the red team with Mute Choice and the blue team with Advice Panel with the surprise puppet twist. We now get to vote. This is where you get to vote at home. We've got this poll up here. Click on blue team or red team for who you want to get points for that round. And in just a few seconds, we'll find out who wins there. In the meantime, hey, Ken, are there any announcements we need to let our fans know at home?
Well, we want to thank our fans for showing up tonight. We also want to remind them that they can support ComedySportz and CSz Portland on Venmo and PayPal. Marianne will throw those links into chat in just a second, and you'll be able to give us some support. We sure would appreciate it so much. All right, it looks like, Bethany, I've stopped the polling right there. It looks like the red team has the majority of the...
Right. Excellent. Let's give 5 big points to the red team. Good job.
Well, with those 5 big points, that makes the score 10 for red and 0 for blue. Marianne still in second place with 1 point.
All right. All right. We've now come to our head-to-head round. This is where I get to challenge both teams to the game of YouTube channel. What I need from you at home is put in suggestions of various topics that you might find on a YouTube channel or a YouTube show. So while those come in, we're going to pick a few of those, and each player, this is going to be red team and blue team together, each player will be representing one of those channels. So let's get our blue team up first. See who we have. I am going to let's see. For Betsy, you are going to be traveling with kids. Sam, let's give you a makeup tutorial. And Jim will
Too soon.
Jim will do playground games.
Okay.
All right, let's see the red team up. I'm going to give, let's do Amy, you're going to do origami. We already had tap washers. Origami etiquette was the suggestion.
Oh, very different.
Take it.
I don't know how to spell etiquette.
No worries. Jamie, you're going to be how to dress to impress. For Johanna, I'm going to have you do movie trailer reviews.
I like to remind Amy that she spelled etiquette last week in spelling bee.
That's right. Okay, so for the game of YouTube, we're just going to pretend like we're surfing through YouTube because, hey, we've all got time on our hands. And we're going to switch between each of these channels. So since we've got Jim up, we're going to start with playground games. Players begin.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of action on the playgrounds lately. You know, people have to stay some distance apart, but by golly, they go out there and they play really, really hard at their games. I thought that was going to cause a problem at first, with all the people around and getting so close. No, some people actually dodged each other by so much they never got close to anyone at all. And that really blew me away. I mean, I thought, wow, this is incredible. They can do just about anything that they used to be able to do back in the old days, back when we had sports.
Origami.
Hi, welcome to Between the Folds. I'm Phyllis Folds. Welcome back. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to do a snowflake this afternoon, and we're going to do it in a kind of a special way. We're going to use some carbon paper. So grab, everybody has carbon paper sitting around, right? So actually you can grab, I'm just kidding. You can grab a piece of any kind of paper and start by folding diagonals. First we fold, show you my, I'm sorry, my overhead camera is out. Fold a basic diagonal and then say you're welcome to the fold. That is the etiquette thing to do. Now turn the paper 90 degrees and fold the second diagonal. Thank the paper.
Traveling.
Hi, my name is Sue. You're traveling with Sue, so sue me. You're traveling with kids, my kids, all 4 of them. Sam, Susie, Sandy, and Salacious. Yes, I said Salacious. What you need to know is, you see, we're here. You need to entertain your kids so you can be entertained.
Let's go to Steel Handsome.
Where's the? Are we ready to get started? What? Oh, hi. Welcome to Dress to Impress with Steel Handsome. I am going to show you how to dress to impress. First of all, we want to thank you for being here. First of all, thank you. And subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay. The first thing you want to know how to do is shower. Showering is so important. Women seem to like that. For some reason, they want you to be clean. I would much rather go as the man, as natural, you know, right after you work out. But that doesn't seem to work.
Movie trailers.
Hey y'all, Deirdre Trot here to talk about the newest action flick. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, it's full of fire, it's full of helicopters, and it's full of rubber chickens. What more could a girl ask for? I don't know.
Playground games.
So this year, there are going to be a whole lot of new games out there that we haven't seen too much of before. There's actually a city league for pickleball. Yeah, believe it or not, pickleball. I don't know what this is. I think people eat pickles and just throw things at each other. But it ought to be really cool for the people who want to see some good stuff happening on those playgrounds.
Let's go to Corbin Fellows.
Hello. This is my latest eye. I drew it. Now you're going to want to know how to draw something so intricate on your first time. You get your markers. I'm using pencils. If you notice, the eyelashes are done in black. I like black eyelashes. If you do them in clear, no one can see them.
Origami.
Okay, now that we have the bird base, you want to take the occipital belt and raise it up to the ruffalo quadrant. Once you meet that line, take your bone folder, or a darning egg if you don't have a bone folder, and crease that nice and hard. At this point, you have to apologize to the paper.
Dress to impress.
So you think that you'd want to go out wearing a hoodie, but that's not the way to go, fellas. Let me tell you, you better put on a shirt and a tie. Now we're going to show you how to tie a tie. I know this is all new to some of you, and thank you for all the questions from, who is that? That's Larry234. Thank you, Larry. I'm going to show you how to tie a tie. First of all, you take the big end, which we call the fat end. This is the skinny end. So you turn it around like this, and you push it under like this, and then you just tie it. There we go. And Traveling with Kids, hi, welcome. It's so good to see you.
Hi.
Thank you for joining my channel. You have a question for me.
I do. Can you please take my kids away from me? They're driving me crazy. They're running down the aisles. And I just, am I live? Oh, geez. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Traveling with Sue. Don't sue me.
Movie trailers.
Sue?
And in Fast and Furious Torchfield, you may have noticed that they gave the whole movie away in the trailer. That's a no-no, people. I want to have some excitement and surprise when I go in, right? I want somebody to be caving. That's basically it.
Makeup tutorial.
As you can see, we're moving on to step 2. That involves the cheeks and this area around your eyes and making your lips full. I do happen to sell a lip plumping salve that you can buy.
And that is time. Oh my god.
Oh, silliest game ever, I'll tell you.
I'm very concerned about Sam's lip plumping sob.
You know, I'm concerned about Mary Pat, our own Mary Pat. She said she can't laugh because of recent surgery, so hopefully she's holding up okay.
And loyal fan Kathleen wants Sam to come do her makeup, just so you know.
That's scary in a lot of ways.
I would pay money for that. All right. Well, once again, it's time to vote. They were all playing together. Which team delighted you the most, honored your suggestion, made you laugh the hardest? Ken, can we get another poll up there? There we go.
There we go.
vote for the blue team or the red team. That's gonna come up. Hey, Ken, is there anything else? Any other announcements or
Oh,
things?
yeah. Let's mention the
No.
virtual summer camps coming up this Monday, starting on Monday from 1 to 3 p.m. ComedySportz Portland, CSz Portland, summer camps. And, there's going to be taught by Matt Russell of the other Portland, Matt of CSz Maine. And this particular round is for ages 10 through 17 for summer camp, a virtual summer camp. Stay home, stay safe, and stay funny. Back to you, Bethany.
Thank you. All right. We now have the results of our poll. It was pretty close. I'm going to give 6 points to the blue team and 4 points to the red team. What's that to our score?
Well, Bethany, that makes the score now. Red team is 14. The blue team is 6. And Marianne has fallen to third with 1 point. Back to you.
Oh, man.
Marianne, give yourself another 5 points just because I like you.
Okay, well, Bethany, I need to update the score then. We have a score of 14 for red, 6 for blue. Marianne tied for second with also 6 points.
You're not second place, blue.
All right, let's get the red team captain on the screen. We've got Captain.
Hi. I'm still among the cherry blossoms.
That is fair. All right. Well, your team is in the lead, so you get to go first for this round. What game would you like to play?
How about the game of misguided meditation?
Guided meditation.
I'm feeling serene, and I need it to go away.
All right, so what we need from our fans at home, let's put in a suggestion. Let's get something something that you get really excited about or that brings up lots of feelings for you. So let's get those suggestions for the game of misguided meditation. This is going to be an illustrated game. We're going to walk through a meditation audio tape. I believe one of our players is going to be doing the voice for that, while the other two illustrate a nice, serene scene for you on the screen. So if we can get that screen share up there. Marianne, what is our suggestion for this game?
Absolutely. Lisa has suggested skydiving.
Skydiving. All right, your misguided meditation for skydiving. Red team, begin.
I want you to visualize yourself falling. Not a very far distance, 2 inches from the ground. Your body's relaxed. You're wearing a scarf. And there are small puppies to catch your landing. Don't forget to breathe. You've landed safely on the puppies. And now you're taking a short nap while somebody massages your head. That somebody is a dog bone.
Oh my.
The dog bone massages your head while it's stuck to a frog with no body, which is all very relaxing. The sun shines on you, and a trail of ants comes along. Oh no, that's not relaxing. Now you need to jump in a hot tub. Make sure to breathe. Hot tub shaped like underwear make you feel very at home. They cuddle you, and your 6 marshmallows. Yes, I said marshmallows. Imagine yourself having a marshmallow bath. What could be more relaxing? Money is very relaxing.
And that is time.
For marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, once again, keep that one in your brain banks for a few minutes. Let's get the blue team captain on the screen. All right. Captain Sam, you get to now play something against that game. What is your team going to play?
Since they brought it up, we're going to play Jet Puff.
All right. Very apropos. All right, let's get a suggestion of something that maybe something that you would come across kind of in your at work or your daily routine, just something an everyday object that you would come across. So while those are coming in for the game of Jet Puffed, this is going to be a challenge to try to do just a non-comical, even dramatic scene. The trick is anytime they say something that elicits a laugh from either myself or one of the other players, if their mic is on, if they say something that actually gets an audible laugh, they have to put one of the Jet Puff marshmallows in their mouths.
Oh boy.
All right. And then they will continue doing that as long as they say something that elicits a laugh. So for our suggestion, Marianne, what do we have?
There's so many good suggestions here, but I'm going to go with Dick and Jane, who suggested laser printer.
Laser printer. All right. Blue team, for the game of Jet Puffed, your suggestion is laser printer. Let's get some players on the screen and begin.
Well, darling, you see, we're going to have to get the invitations out very, very quickly. So please, we need to find a place that will print them fast.
Why, Roger? Why is it always me that has to get the printing done? I have to find everything.
They like you so much when you come through the door. Why, they practically run and jump in your lap.
Jim?
Roger, I'm not interested in doing any lap dancing for those people.
Sam?
Oh, well, hello, Bert.
No, well, hello to you too. Hello, Jim. Did you know that I am now starting my own printing empire?
A printing empire? You?
Jim?
You need to know that my empire will crush FedEx, Kinko's, and any other place that claims to be a printer.
Then we must print with you. You have the best if you're taking over.
Sounds as though we have no choice at all.
It's inkjet only, baby.
Inkjet.
Double-sided.
Oh!
Oh, I know. That's why I'm starting the empire.
Inkjet, but those can get so sloppy.
Roger, let the man have his inkjet.
Now, Roger, let me have it. Give this one thing to me, Roger. One thing, or it'll all be known what you used to do.
Wait a minute. You're not going to tell that to the world.
Oh, I will.
Never.
Oh dear. As long as you don't share me about me, we're fine. I'll give you a kiss.
Oh.
Betsy? Sam?
All right, I confess I used to run a printing place myself. There.
What did you call it, Roger? What was it?
Quick print.
And how long did it take for one page to come through your shop?
It was very fast. so fast, I call him Speedy.
Betsy.
That's what they call me.
Speedy, I also heard you had a long middle name. What was that?
Sam.
Mr. Complicated.
And that is time.
Oh, please. Oh, my face is hurting.
I couldn't watch a couple of times.
Let's do it again. Make them empty out and do it again.
Bethany, I think I have the chat comment of the night from Tony. He says, Darth Sam, Dark Lord of the Toner. Well done, Tony.
High five to Tony. All right. We had the game of Jet Puff up against Misguided Meditation. Once again, it is time to vote. Blue team or red team, who gets the points for that round? All right, while those votes are coming in. Hey, Ken, any other announcements?
No.
No. All right.
No, that's all I had written down was
That
a
is
couple of
totally
things.
fine. I mostly just needed something to say while the poll was happening because it gets awkward when I stand there like this.
No, that's
All
okay.
right.
You can say Zoom froze.
All
My
right.
internet connection dropped. I'll just freeze for 30 seconds.
There we go. All right, hey, we've got our results in. Let's see. The blue team. Let's do 6 points again for the blue team and 4 points for the red team.
Okay, well, that makes the score 18 for red, 12 to blue, and 6 for Marianne. That's the
I'm okay with
update. And as we say in the business, Schwartz.
All right. All right. Well, we've now come to our last chance round, the final round of the evening. I want to challenge both teams to the game of Hey Waiter. Let's get all players up on the screen. Before we get to our game, we just have some people we would like to thank. First of all, let's give a big shout to our announcer, Ken Wells. Everyone give him a hand.
Hey, big shout. Thank
At
you.
home. We've got our chat goddess, Marianne Rambo.
6 points.
6 points. All right, and running things on in the background. You can't see him, you can't hear him, but you feel him there. It's Patrick Short. And then finally, we would like to thank each and every one of our fans at home for joining us. Thank you so much. It means so much to have you here. We could do this without you. It just gets. We like having you around, so give yourselves a hand.
Yay.
All right, now for the game of Hey Waiter. What I need in the chat is some suggestions. Let's get some farm animals. Let's do occupations we haven't heard yet tonight, and let's get office supplies because I love office supplies. All right, those are good.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
Doesn't love office supplies.
This will be based on an old joke. Hey waiter, there's a blank in my soup. Ken, you're gonna join us when you're gonna be our patron. So when people are ready, I'm gonna send them to your table, and Ken will say, "Hey waiter, there's a blank in my soup. The blank is to be provided by you." So say our suggestion was cow. Ken, why don't you give us the setup line?
Oh, you got it. Hey, waiter, there's a cow in my soup.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get you an udder bowl.
Oh.
Oh, yes. This is a groaner achievement game. Anything that elicits a laugh or a groan will get a bell ring and a point for their team. I'm going to move my picture down here. Ta-da. All right. So what is our first suggestion for the round, Marianne?
Our first suggestion comes from Janet, and she has suggested donkey.
Oh, thank you, Deanna. Donkey. All right. Players for the game of Hey Waiter, begin. Let's see. Who do we have here? Let's do Amy. Please go to table 4.
Hey, waiter, there's a donkey in my soup.
Oh, I'm sorry. You came to the Hillsboro location.
Johanna.
May I help you?
Yes, there's a donkey in my soup.
Oh, that's alphabet soup. See, there's an E or there's an A.
Yes, indeed.
Jamie, would you please take care?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, there's a donkey in my soup.
Oh, he always in that soup.
Betsy.
Hey, there's a waiter. There's a donkey in my soup.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me talk to the chef. Kong, we have a problem.
Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, waiter. There's a donkey in my soup.
Wow, I bet you got a big kick out of that, didn't you?
Amy.
Hey, waiter. There's a donkey in my soup.
Oh, yes, it's the Shakespeare special. You have to get all the way to the bottom.
All right. Marianne, can we get a new suggestion?
Absolutely. Bill has suggested emu.
Emu. There's an emu in my soup.
Okay.
Amy.
Hey, waiter. There's an emu in my soup.
Wow, that's a real problem.
Jamie.
Hey, waiter. There's an emu in my soup.
Oh, well, that's not going to fly.
Points for that one.
Yeah. All right.
Hannah.
Hey, waiter. There's an emu in my soup.
Oh, yes, we brought it to you as a special. You had your bangs in your eyes.
Betsy.
Hey, waiter. There's an emu in my soup.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me, I will, Llama get you another one.
All right. Marianne, can we get another suggestion?
Absolutely. Edgar suggested stapler.
Thanks, Edgar. Stapler.
Okay.
Betsy.
Hey, waiter. There's a stapler in my soup.
I thought you liked to swing. Fine, there.
Jamie.
Hey, waiter. There's a stapler in my soup.
Come on, chef, you got to get it together.
Johanna.
Hey, waiter. There's a stapler in my soup.
Oh, let me remove that.
Amy.
Hey, waiter. There's a stapler in my soup.
Fascinating.
All right. Marianne, next suggestion.
From Mary Pat, who says she is laughing on the inside, so she's not injured. She has suggested Taylor.
Taylor. Okay.
Jamie.
Hey, waiter, there's a Taylor in my soup.
Hey, chef, get another bowl over here swiftly.
Sam.
Hey, waiter, there's a Taylor in my soup.
You know, it just really makes me hem and haw about that.
Jim.
Hey, waiter, there's a Taylor in my soup.
Oh, and I bet that really suits you, doesn't it?
Betsy.
Hey, waiter, there's a Taylor in my soup.
I know. It really gets me under my collar, too.
Johanna.
Hey, waiter, there's a Taylor in my soup.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me offer you one of our other options. Tinker? Soldier?
And that is time! All right. It's now time to tally the final score from wherever you are at home. Let's make a little drum roll. Tap your hands on your legs or your table or your friend or your mom, whoever's around. And let's find out who wins the final score for this match.
Alrighty, tonight's final score. Marianne, you were in third place with 6. Final score tonight, 31-20. 31-20. Tonight's winners are the red team.
Yeah! Oh. All right, congratulations, red team.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and show your appreciation for Betsy Green, Johanna Lowenberg, Jim Sapp, Jamie Montgomery, Sam Whittington, Amy Gray, and our referee, Bethany Garner. Oh, -1 point for Bethany for the technical foul of being muted.
I did that on purpose. Good
Okay,
night, everybody.
Well, that made you 4th place.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to our match tonight, loyal fans. We appreciate you being here. Support CSz Portland if you can. We sure would appreciate it. Thank you so much. We had a great time. Hope you did too. Come back and see us next week.
intersection that seems to go off in random directions. Yield at the sign, take a breath, it's okay. Cars already circling should have